Hi there, so today we're going to talk about cleansers and how cleansers can help you get rid of dark spots. So when you're trying to get rid of dark spots, it's important to have the correct products in your skincare routine so that you can achieve your goals. My name is Zora Mukhele and I love teaching ladies how to achieve a clear, even toned skin through good nutrition and a great skincare routine. Let's first talk about what causes dark spots to begin with. So melanin is found in our skin. The more melanin you have, the darker your complexion gets. The less melanin you have, the lighter your complexion gets, right? So melanocytes are responsible for producing melanin in our skin, and basically if your melanocytes are overactive, that is what contributes to dark spots. Now there's three things that can actually make your melanocytes hyperactive. It's the sun, it's inflammation, and it is hormones. So let's go over all three of them and how they basically can make your melanocytes overactive. So the heat from the sun hits your skin, and that basically triggers a reaction where your skin wants to protect itself from burning. So what your skin does is it tells your melanocytes to please produce more melanin. Melanin does two things. It's going to make you go darker. It's got a natural SPF in it, the melanin, number one. So it's going to basically, you'll get more of it because the more darker you get, the more protection your skin gets, number one. Number two, it's going to reduce any inflammation caused from the heat of the sun. That is what melanin does. Now, overexposure to the sun without using your sunscreen consistently will lead to you developing dark spots. Now, these dark spots might not be visible immediately. Those induced by sun damage, normally you'll see those as you get older, towards your 40s, 50s, they start appearing then. But that is like sun damage that was caused when you were younger. Now, then there's inflammation that can actually cause dark spots. Typically, the dark spots you get from inflammation is caused by acne. And basically, when a pimple forms, there is a lot of inflammation where the pimple has formed because there's a bacterial infection in your pores. And what your immune system does, it sends white blood cells to the area to get rid of all that infection. And a lot of inflammation is involved in this whole immune reaction, right? So then what happens is now your skin cannot tell that this inflammation is because there's sun hitting it or what's happening. It has the same reaction to protect itself. Your skin starts making more melanin, and basically wherever the pimple was, you're going to get a dark spot left because that's where the inflammation was concentrated, and those melanocytes in that area have basically made more melanin. And that's how a dark spot is left after you've had pimples. Now, hormones can also trigger dark spots. Hormones like your estrogen and your progesterone stimulate the melanocytes to produce more melanin. So if you have a hormonal imbalance, whether it's caused by your period, whether it's caused by pregnancy, whether it's caused by menopause, hormones are involved in all of those things, and that can also trigger your melanocytes to produce more melanin. So that's how dark spots can be formed. Now let's look at which ingredients you should be looking for in cleansers to help you fight these dark spots, basically. So vitamin C is a good ingredient to have in your cleanser. Vitamin C is a tyrosinase inhibitor. Now, tyrosinase is an enzyme that tells your melanocytes to make more melanin. So if you inhibit tyrosinase, then the melanocytes do not produce more melanin. So vitamin C is a good one to have. Vitamin C is also an antioxidant that protects the skin from sun damage. So vitamin C is a nice ingredient to have in your cleanser. Another ingredient that's great would be basically exfoliators in your cleanser, but gentle exfoliators like alpha hydroxy acid or beta hydroxy acids. So as you exfoliate a layer of skin off, your body is forced to actually create more skin cells from the bottom. So as you keep on exfoliating your skin on a regular basis, those cells that had the extra pigment on them, they are shed from the skin. So then your pigmentation, so then your dark spots become lighter that way. Right? So alpha hydroxy acids are great, beta hydroxy acids are great in your cleanser. Just be careful that when you are using a cleanser that has alpha hydroxy acids in it, that you do not cleanse with that every single day. So how frequently you can exfoliate your skin will differ from everyone's skin. I can only exfoliate my skin maximum twice a week. I can't do more than that because my skin is very sensitive. So it's going to depend on your skin and how much exfoliation your skin can tolerate. But every day is not a good idea. Okay, I do have another episode where I talk about the 7 cleansing mistakes you are making. So check that video out. I will leave it at the bottom of the show notes of this episode. The third ingredient to look out for is licorice. Licorice is good at soothing the skin, and licorice is also just great at reducing inflammation. And as we know, inflammation can lead to dark spots. Now, if you are not sure which cleansers will work for you in your skincare routine to help you remove dark spots, I do have a free skincare audit. So in the audit, I go over your skincare products. You bring all your skincare products, we go over them, and we see if your skincare routine is customized and built in a way that's going to help you remove dark spots. This is a free service I offer. So look at the show notes of this episode and you will find the link over there. So when choosing a cleanser, it's important to choose a cleanser that's going to be suitable for your skin type. So I've mentioned 3 ingredients to look out for in the cleansers, but customizing the cleanser again and choosing one for your skin type is a good idea. So if you've got a combination skin, look for one that's suitable. If you've got an oily skin, look for one for an oily skin. It's important to choose the right cleanser and not to use anything that's going to be stripping to your skin. Then be consistent with your skincare routine. Be consistent with cleansing your skin daily. I do have another episode where I explain why cleansing is so important. So I will leave a link for that in the show notes of this episode. It's also important to actually cleanse your skin for a whole minute before rinsing the cleanser off your skin. This will make sure that the surfactants in the cleanser have enough time to actually cleanse all the dirt, makeup, sunscreen and gunk from your face. Cleansing alone is not going to get rid of your dark spots. So make sure that when you choose a cleanser that's going to help you remove darks, remember cleansers only stay on your skin for a minute, then you wash all of that off. So you've got to customize your skincare routine in a way that you've got serums and creams in your skincare routine that are also going to target pigmentation. Again, if you are not sure how to customize your skincare routine, go to the link in the show notes of this episode and book your free skincare audit. I hope you got a lot of value from this episode and I will see you on the next one.